Because we're the most ancient species, we have a competitive advantage over all other life forms in existence, meaning we are the first one. We come before any other intelligent and sentient life form. We formed and evolved before anyone else, meaning we are the primordial species, the beginning of biological life forms, the first species to do everything, including returning to the source of infinity, of infinite light that created us in the first place. And there is a visual that represents this, right? So if you understand what I mean, is that we were the first. We are the first, which means that we're the most ancient. Why? Because when the creator, which is spherical, infinite spherical energy, created everything at a natural rate, he then decided to experience that he created. And the way it decided to do it was through us. And we're the biological representation of that. So it manifested in our ways, who we are as a body. And that's who we are. And we became the first biological species that was intelligent and conscious of everything that there was and everything that would always be. So this is the species that we are. And because we're this species, we have a competitive advantage over any other species because we're before anyone else. And not only that, we mastered the highest technologies of existence before anyone else did. Which is why we're in this position where we have an infinite fleet of planets and our bodies are so advanced. And because we're the pure energy of creation expressed biologically. This is who we are because we're the first species. Everything that is biological and intelligent comes as a result of us existing. And a lot of that happens to be created by us. Not directly, because we're not genetists. That's not what we do. This is not the species that we are. We're universe creators, which means that we create a universe that has energy in it, in the central zone of the singularity, that releases that energy, and that energy naturally forms into life forms. And those life forms that originate as a result of us creating those universes essentially become intelligent eventually. Right? Which is the case of this Atropida and many others that are not part of this group. So essentially, if you understand what I'm talking about, then it's very clear and obvious that we precede everyone else. And all of these that exist is because we created it. So we have this massive advantage, a massive advantage at all levels, because we are the creators at the biological scale. This is the species that we are. So because of it, we already have done this biological experience an infinite number of cycles. Our bodies are much more than what we see biologically. We are infinite energy, so we become the energy of the sun ourselves at will. And we are that energy, we're one with that energy. And we've done this an infinite number of cycles ago. And this is what being human is. Being human is that. We are so advanced that we're everything that there is. We're the energy of everything. And we can be biological like we are right now, like the way I look, and we can just be pure energy. But that same energy will be the same memories, the same consciousness, the same self-awareness, and creator of everything that there is and would always be. So we've done this already. And because we've done this an infinite number of cycles, what we're seeing is just seeing it again, re-experiencing everything again. Because this is what we do. We just keep on doing it because we have always done it, because we're the first. And we can because we're the same energy. And because we have done so much, we have created so many planets, so many universes, there is an infinite number of things to do. And one of these things is to do this again.